Hi guys, and welcome to the Rainbow Six Replays YouTube channel. Today we want to present a video replay of the match highlights between Team M80 and Wildcard during the North America League 2024 Stage 2. Don't forget to subscribe and put a like. Enjoy.
And this is something that you don't really see unless you're usually in a ranked game, but it doesn't mean it doesn't work. They're going to go for the Kool-Aid wall, and it's going to be Bay to take down Kino.
Yeah, even 4v4 trade, so M80 able to hold on quite well! But a nice little spray from Bay, the new pickup. Has put Wildcard up 4v2. Spoit with one shot will put him flat on the floor, but Diffuser goes down. Barely a word of response from M80 as that 7-second timer counted down. Caravan put to 1 HP, C4 goes out. This is the promise that the desk mentioned, the new
Usually are, but it might be Spoit that takes his first fight. Not gonna be a fight against Jinxie. It's gonna be something a little bit different. Somebody with an M and K and somebody with a shoddy this time. Spoit gets gunned down. Kino will be able to claim one. He's been so good with the M590 in history, but the SMG11 will betray him as soon as he turns around. Bay to clean it up, and Wildcard with a
those deathmark trackers to just annoy people through the floor. But second and most importantly, you can make Spoit's life very difficult. Once you acquire control of Lounge, the player on red stairs is going to be concerned if somebody's going to push up. That means he can't watch the wall, which means somebody has to go watch that. But since Spiff, who did here, probably the same thing. Brute force through bathroom, move up main stairs. We'll just see if anything breaks in the final minute. Well,
something's got to give, and it's going to be Cameraman giving it to Spiker as he'll gun him down. Nice little pick there, a nade in towards bathroom as well. What do we got going on here, Wildcard? Let's see.
It's kind of like M80 rotating back in round one. We're all just kind of bumping into each other right now, but here are those nades flying in. Bathroom cleared out. Good trade, 1-for-1 for Wildcard. 4v4, but they have not found the ground I think they were hoping for. We are making our way into bathroom, into bedroom proper now, but it isn't like round one. M80 all in different positions. Nobody stacked on top of each other and still holding on to Jim. Bosco cut down. That's Diffuser outside in the main hallway. Spiff looking to recover, but M80 holding on so solidly. Final two attackers are pinned down inside of the bathroom and inside of the gym hallway. Spiff just hopping in and out, in and out, in and out, and out.
Keeping them blocked off inside of that main hallway. I especially love how Citizen plays this out. I mean, not only finding some big frags, but just to stand stalwart here and be like, okay, I don't have to oversell this.
M80 round at this point, only 15 seconds left. You're going to be relying on Bay's Bs to find a lot of intel, but also relying on M80 to be taking gunfights, and then that assumes that Wildcard have a shot at winning them. Kino peeks out, able to cut down Spiff. Wildcard have been so good on these trades, but the angles are persevering for M80. It's a slim margin, but with the time so low, it's Wildcard who get punished by any little misstep. So on time, even with one player only left standing.
Yeah, Spoit's got this position outside. He's going to try and run through here. He's just trying to make some noise, and not only noise, but some visual cues here for Wildcard. But it's actually Kansan that works this out. Hyper gets one, and so does Spoit. So at least something happens with that play that they had going on downstairs. But Wildcard, they are fighting back in such a vigorous way. This is insane. 2 big kills. Spoit will equalize. What can we do, YouTuber? Let's see. We haven't had something spicy here in a little bit, Spoit. We've missed you. We're excited to see what you can get done with this Deagle. Gonna be down to the 2v2, like I said, and it's Spoit and Kino to try and solve the problem for M80.
And good pre-play C4, waiting for somebody to run in through that breach. Bay makes his way, but does he slip on by? Smoke canister goes out. He spots the smoke first, but not able to react in time.
So unbelievably talented, and this is just another showcasing of that. And not only that, but Kino also finding a really nice frag up there as well to just try and help him out a bit and try and stem the tide that was Wildcard there, because wow, for a second they were crashing on the shores of M80. Round as of right now, no real aggressive looks from Spoit, although he has given a few to start off the rounds earlier on, just didn't get too much from it. Spiff, unfortunately, is going to have a disconnection, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Carter, but we can't pause this one for him.
No, we cannot, unfortunately. He's on the Deimos as well, but still the Monty. Maybe to bring things back. Bay certainly bringing things back, but M80 making the most of that built-in man advantage. Spoit with primary and secondary. Able to find huge impact from M80. Now Wildcard have less control, less manpower, and just a little bit of utility. The flashbangs go in. Bosco's able to find an entry, and with one defender wrapping around, the other two stacked on top of each other inside of the bathroom. No trade even necessary for that one. Kino with a two-piece to round off round 6.
On defense and making the most out of it. Wildcard really with nothing to say in these last 3 rounds, and that's not from lack of trying. I mean, we throw it back to the previous round that we saw on defense here for M80 in this exact same site. Do their due diligence, and this is also going to include Wildcard with a heck of a call. They're actually going to back things off. They've done a lot of damage for Kino given the situation, but Citizen's here. He guns down Spiff. It's a huge trade game and actually ends up almost taking out Kino. There's a blood sport, but I don't think he took any damage from that. Spoit's actually on the back end swinging in through.
He goes in, it's meant to pinch those players, Spiff and Kansan on the bottom, and have Citizen as the gun behind that shield. The Blitz is creating space. The gun behind him is to capitalize off of it. But
Force to become a little hollow. There's a like in-between area, the limbo area.
Oh, he got caught in limbo?
Yeah, he got caught in limbo. That's 100% what happened. It cleared the first rung. It did not clear the second rung. And neither did Spiff, as Spiff is not making it to the latter half of this round. So round 9 already not looking too hot for WC.
Fortunately, went for the strip deep roam and got caught.
Could never be laxing. He's going to be so happy I said that, by the way. You better be sending me 25 bucks, Lex. Lost 25 bucks on the game last night, but I'm not going to lose it on M80. Those bets are always good. Kansan's going to go down too.
I was about to say, Wildcard hoping that this round will be for sale, because it might be the only way they come back from this one. 2v5, Bosco holding strong, will retake construction as the attack floods into the site. Bay is not in position to help this, not even with C4s from below. So as Bosco has left the area, Citizen's gone in for the kill. Bay can't even land this round. M80 have acquired it. We see some players down below, some players moving in. Kino on reduced HP with that blitz, caught by the Malusi. Spiff able to open things up on the cameraman. So Wildcard with that entry kill. Kino killed on the wraparound. Good coordination between Kansan, I believe Bay right there. Hyper might fight back, but it's Wildcard getting really good value on this roam, except when Hyper. He was the player downstairs, facing it on Citizen with the backstab, pushing in through blue stairs. If Wildcard are too trained on the bottom of main, too trained on Church, Citizen has the opportunity to close out this game 7-3. If Wildcard are not watching, he gets Spiff. That's advantage now M80's. Bosco's got to do double duty, watching his back and his front as M80 go in for the kill, but there's no time remaining. They can't get the diffuser down. All that good work gone to waste as Wildcard in a round that almost got away.
That's something else. They're on home audio too. You know that guy's hearing you. Like, there's so many different ways that this could go wrong. It's going to be Spoit that takes down Spiker first, and this should be activation time for M80. All hands on deck as we try and work through the rest of this map. They'll check out Oil Pit. Nothing really going right down there, at least. Old Gardner Garage Control. I was going to say something's got to give it. It's actually going to be the Frost Mat of Kansan. Ends up gripping an M80 leg.
I mean, even with that, sure, unfortunately, Hyper down to 20 HP, but all that's really fighting M80 is this angle held by Spiff. M80 have control of Lounge to deny the C4s. They take down Spiker, the Garage player, and look at how they slowly crawl across that hole. The Buck can hold a more shallow angle, play close with that skeleton key. They've got somebody on the balcony as well. C4, no headshot actually from Spiff, but M80 simply have too much at this point. 4v1. Bay's got to hold out on the opposite side of the site, and he's running barbed wire. He runs barbed on this strat. So no C4 to run down below to deny the plant. He's got to go for the retake. You actually see him, Bay. You actually saw him on the screen, saw his back leg just a little.